Here's our gymnastics progression, working on handstand and progressing into a kipping handstand. Begin the progression with a wall walk starting from the ground, walking in as close as the athlete can. Focus on keeping on tippy toes versus walking up on the balls of their feet and having good control to come down. For those that have a hard time committing to kicking off the ground to try to kick up to the wall, here's a good progression to work on balancing upside down while the wall is close, but maybe flexibility could be an issue. It gives them a chance to kick up without being restricted on that push off. Then we'll move on to just the kick up from the ground. Focus on keeping the arms out versus putting the hands down and kicking up. We want to try to roll from that overhead position into a light tap on the wall. Once we finish that, our next progression is going to be our negative. Focus on head placement. At the same time, good control coming down. Use an ab mat if needed to avoid any crashing down on top of the head and wrecking the neck. As you get a little bit more comfortable, more consistent with head placement, we'll lower down and then start to pull the knees in towards the chest or towards the elbows. The whole time we need to focus on keeping everybody off the wall so that way they're not relying on the wall and they feel the weight distribution in their hands versus resting on the neck. This is a good progression for people to kind of find the balance before they move on to a full kip. Once we head into the actual kip, we want to focus on keeping the same principles that we used on the negative, lowering down head placement and not relying on hips on the wall.